Hey guys, happy Sunday! In this video I'm going to be talking a little bit about my save the dates and how I went about them and yeah, like what's going on for the month of March, like my bridal shower. Yeah! So first things first, my save the dates. I know typically people wait to do save the dates, but since most of my, I may have mentioned, most of my guests are going to be from out of town, so I wanted to get those out immediately so that way they can arrange travel plans and, you know, hotels and all of that other stuff. So I wanted to get the save the dates done as quickly as possible, which is again why we chose the venue, because we didn't want to get the save the dates out if we didn't have that day like reserved, you know what I mean? So my save the dates, I think I really like the idea of, because especially in my circumstance, like I said, with guests being out of town, it kind of gets out like, hey, you're invited, you need to save this date, you need to start planning for this wedding trip, because I won't be sending the invitations out for a couple of months. With that said, it's just kind of like a, hey, we're getting married, hey, this is happening, you know, little quirky thing. I think that you should be able to have fun with save the dates. Now, previously, half of my friends that I've gotten married haven't done save the dates, half of them have, and it's been what they use their engagement shoot for. Basically, they just put a bunch of like little scrapbook basically pictures together and they send it out with the, hey, we're getting married type of announcement, which is also what a lot of people use save the dates for. It's a, hey, we're getting married, this is happening, you know, versus like, hey, we've gotten engaged type of thing. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to have something fun with it, and I had seen on Pinterest this idea of making a fast pass save the date, which, me being a cast member and Jared used to being a cast member, and a lot of my wedding guests are cast members or have been to Disney, I thought it'd be cool to do that, you know, design an actual fast pass on the front and then on the back have like a cute picture of us. Now, me being a designer, graphic designer, that's what I went to school for. I think I've mentioned this before. Anything that's printed, I want to design. I'll get to, when I get to my wedding invitations, we'll look into that. I'm gonna be really picky about them, but programs, signs, anything, I want to be able to design. I want to have my hands on it. So I completely did our save the dates by myself. And so what I did is I basically took the picture of a fast pass and the idea of a save the date fast pass and kind of combined the two. So I made it as like an exact fast pass as I possibly could, because I wanted it to look like a fast pass. So when you got it, you're like, oh, this is cool. I even made it like the same print size and everything as a fast pass would be. And the one thing I had issues with was the attraction logo, our wedding, just because I didn't want to actually do a logo, but I wanted it to look pretty. So so that's kind of what I did. I'm going to show a picture. I'm actually going to step to the side a little bit here so I can have a picture here of the fast pass right there. And like on a fast pass, you get like the actual date, and then you actually get kind of like the fine print of this is for one person only, and it has to be returned to this exact date, and you know, the things that Disney uses to kind of save their butt. And I was like, what do I want to put here? Like, I know you have to have the date, but like, what else do you put? So I also put our wedding website and my email in case anyone had any questions about anything. Of course, I'm not going to put it on this picture here, or else I'm going to get a bunch of emails. This is also not the correct date, if I even have the date on this picture. But like, I wanted to go use the font, even had the little barcode on the side, and have all of that kind of to have it look like a fast pass. And then on the back, I wanted to use a picture that Jared and I took from our engagement shoot, basically our engagement trip. And instead of the I said yes, I kind of blurred that out, or erased it rather, and I put the actual date of our wedding. And so that way they kind of get a cute little picture, because I do like the idea of like getting a picture of the couple on the save the date, and then, you know, like the save the date. I didn't want to print out a million of these and then mail them all out. And I realized, I'm glad that I chose to do this because writing out the addresses to all of the, because I just sent these out to, printed and saved these, sent these out to the bridal party. And then I handed a couple of them to my cast member friends who would appreciate the fact that it was a fast pass. I did that because I did not want to send out a million of these, like mail out a million of these. Cutting them up and printing them, that was fine. I went to Staples. They worked really well with me. Staples is what I use for all of my graphic design projects as well. I'm going to step to the side now. So I do suggest that if you are going to go and get things printed. I brought my computer with me and everything, and a file with me just in case I had to make little edits, because as I know, like, you know, last minute things happen. So I was prepared for that, and I even vlogged about it in a vlog from last month. But anyway, I decided to only send them to those who, like, I believe deserved them, like the bridal party, our parents, of course, and then like I said, the cast member friends that I had, because I knew we were going to already have to send out a million invitations, and I knew there was a lot of people in at least my side of the family that wouldn't appreciate the fact that it is a fast pass. So what I have decided to do, and I actually haven't even executed this, I'm going to be executing it today, is make a, I was originally going to email everyone, but I realized I really don't have everyone's email, and I typed up a really nice little, like, you know, hey, we're getting married, this is where we're going to get married, you know, advertising, it's only like such and such miles away from Disney World, you know, to kind of draw them in, because a lot of my guests have not been to Disney World, and but like make it like exciting, informative, but formal. And then I had a couple of pictures from Jared's and my Valentine's Day shoot at Disney Springs, a couple of pictures from our engagement shoot, and then the fast pass, what the fast pass save the date looks like. And so I did all that, and I was going to email it to them, and right as I was getting ready to email it to them, I realized I don't have everyone's email address. But I did realize I am Facebook friends with pretty much at least half of our party, our wedding guests. Anyway, I don't know the proper way to put that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Facebook group, and I'm going to invite them all to them via Facebook, and those who I don't have the emails to, I'm going to either probably going to email my parents and have like our parents send them to them, like, you know, grandparents and stuff like that who will be coming. It kind of helps that I already know that there are certain people who aren't going to be able to come just because they aren't going to be able to afford it, or they've gotten too old or whatever. But anyway, so that's what we're doing with our save the dates. That's kind of like your really good picture of the save the dates. I'm very happy with how they turned out. I'm really happy with the fact that like everyone really loves them. Like finally everyone, all my bridal party and everyone finally got them, which is why I'm able to share this video with you. And they all absolutely love the look of it and everything. Now onto my bridal shower. Jared and I are having 2 bridal showers, mostly because my mom wants to throw me one, which I'm completely okay with that. We've always dreamed of my mom throwing me one, but his mom wanted to throw us one as well. I didn't want to say no. So we are kind of doing a meet the family, even though we have met each other's families, it's more extended family and extended friends and kind of seeing where we grow up. We're going to Kentucky, where Jared is from, and we're also going to Virginia, where my parents currently live and where I've more or less grown up, spent most of my life at this point. And next week, I think it is, sometime soon, we're going to Kentucky, and my future mother-in-law is going to be throwing me a surprise bridal shower. I don't know much about it, to be honest. I haven't really asked much about it, just because I know that I want to let her do her thing, and my mom and I are going to do our thing. And my mom's and my bridal shower is pretty much going to be kind of like a birthday party for me as well, because it's the same week of my birthday. It's either going to be on my birthday or like right before my birthday. We haven't quite decided yet. But so that's going to be kind of like a special, different kind of one. And since most of Jared's family is like in Kentucky, like it's going to be I meet like all of his family, whereas my family is kind of everywhere. But anyway, so that is going to be happening soon. I'm really excited about it. I'm kind of bummed out that my mom's not going to be there for my first bridal shower, and that none of my bridesmaids except for his sister are not going to be able to be there as well. But I will have his little sister, and she will take on the bridesmaid duties as she should, or as my bridesmaids should. I don't know if she knows that or not, but she will soon. Anyway, so that is pretty much it right now. I did design some flower girl and ring bearer little invites. I designed the flower girl ones kind of based around princesses, because both of the little girls absolutely love Disney princesses. I mean, what little girl doesn't? And kind of themed it as that they're flower princesses, and it's a royal invitation from me and Ariel, because my theme is under the sea. And then for the ring bearers, because on the guy's side, the groomsmen are going to have Marvel superhero subtleties, so I kind of designed their invitation as like in the form of, this is your mission from the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Type of a thing. It looks like really professional and cool, and it has like the logo on it and everything. And again, I designed that and printed it like on a little card. What I ended up doing is I put all of it, like the save the dates, all of it on like one giant PDF, and just had them print the whole thing. And made sure it was all double-sided correctly and everything. Anyway, before I ramble on anymore, that is pretty much all that is going on as of now. You will be getting some sort of bridal shower video soon. I don't know how I'm going to do that exactly, just because this is Jared's and my first like major trip together. Like, we've driven to the beach, but like we haven't like even been like more than a 2-hour long road trip before. We've never flown before, or together anyway, before, and so it's really going to be exciting. Check out my video, hit subscribe to get more of those videos, because I'm sure, I don't know when or what order I'm going to be uploading those in, but keep an eye out for that for the rest of the month. It's going to be really exciting. And as of now, yeah, we don't have much more information. My mom is looking into hotels. I know Jared's side of the family is like staying on property, Disney property, because his parents are DVC members. But my parents are kind of looking into like either buying a house or renting the rooms from the venue that we're having the wedding at. But all of that is still up in the air. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like the video. Hit the thumbs up button if you're just as excited as I am about all this wedding stuff going on. And oh, I'm also excited about spring. As you can see, I wore this yesterday when I went to the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, so stay tuned for that video. That video is going to be coming out soon. Again, I don't know when, but it'll be coming out soon, and I think today I'm actually going to be posting a blog about it. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Check out these 2 videos, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button in the middle. It'll pop up right here in a bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!